At half of the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
Welcome back, my wisdom warriors. I hope all of you are doing well. An argument between a man and his uncle, reportedly over a piece of property, turned deadly in Bogwalk, St. Catherine today. The nephew reportedly attacked and chopped his uncle, who is a licensed firearm holder, with a machete, and the man opened fire. The deceased has been identified as 31-year-old laborer Demar Facey of Swamp Lane in Bogwalk. Boy, the place I get rough, The place I get rougher and rougher. You know see? Mother and father fight. You know see? Sister and brother, uncle and nephew. You know see what is going on? You know see what is going on, my wisdom warriors? Mighty God, boy, may I tell you, destruction upon the land can't done. Destruction upon the land cannot done to backside. We need intervention. We really need intervention. The Matilda's Corner police are investigating the death of a man whose body was found at his home on Sandy Park Road in St. Andrew. He is 60-year-old auto body repairman Wayne Blaine. It is reported that about 7:30 a.m., Blaine's body was found hanging by a piece of cloth from the roof of his home. The body was removed from the scene. A post-mortem is to be conducted. A manhunt is currently underway for suspects in the shooting death of a policeman on Barnett Street in Montego Bay Monday evening. The update was provided by Operations Officer for the St. James Division, Deputy Superintendent Linroy Edwards, following the death of Gary Hamilton, who was attached to the St. James Division but was on suspension. My wisdom warriors, wanna hear what I'm hearing? So this man that was killed, he was on suspension. Me I wonder what him did on suspension for. And that me I wonder right now. But anyhow, them say a manhunt is on for suspects in policeman's death. My wisdom warriors, enough of these police say get themselves in a bangarang and mix up in a things and think say everything is cool and smooth, but I know so it go. Me always telling us say what a joke to you, a dead to somebody else. We're moving on. Hear this. The Bahamas government says it is pausing the recruitment of nurses from Cuba and will also cancel its existing contracts with a Cuban recruitment agency. Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Michael Darville, who paid a visit to Havana 2 weeks ago to review the current recruitment program, told Parliament that the government will enter into direct employment contracts with Cuban healthcare workers who are currently in the Bahamas.
The People's National Party youth arm criticized the government's handling of the country at their recently held youth rally in central Westmoreland. The youth arm also refuted claims by the GLP that the party does not have a lot of young people. Kerry-Ann Simpson reports.
Undoubtedly, the youth vote will be critical in the upcoming polls. In Westmoreland, the People's National Party Youth Organization, PNP-YO, and Patriots are leading the charge to woo the young voters in the parish. In making a case, PNP-YO President Shamil Brown pointed to shortcomings in education.
We grow up and we hear that education is the key to success. But we live in a Jamaica where this wicked JLP government has changed the lock on us. But I am here to tell you that Mark Jefferson Gordon will bring us the change that we need.
On the issue of brain drain, she stressed that if teachers were properly paid, this would no longer be an issue. Meanwhile, PNP candidate for St. James West Central Dr. Andre Horton spoke on the recent Supreme Court ruling on the removal of billboards in Montego Bay.
Free at last, free at last. Why God will free at last. And we told the labor rights, we expressed to them that they were ill-informed and they didn't understand the law properly, but they were very arrogant in their style of leadership. And the arrogant leader is like a broken glass trying to pretend to be perfect. But those of us looking on that glass can see that it's shattered and it's not good.
For his part, opposition leader Mark Golding.
We know we're getting into what they call the silly season. You're going to hear a lot of personal attacks. You're going to hear a lot of lies and deception and propaganda. You're going to be facing all kind of tactics. They're going to try buy you out, or they're going to try and intimidate. But we are not for sale, comrades.
Mr. Golding also made a second appeal to the people for the upcoming election.
And of course, here in Westmoreland, where you have been so good to the PNP over the years, and where we're asking you with great humility to be good to us again and to deliver 1, 2, 3.
Carrie Simpson, TVJ.
Every Jamaican deserves a place to call their own home. Our plans are to make that a reality. We don't bulldoze people's homes, we build them. We're going to restore the special low interest rates for public sector workers. We're going to introduce a 3-month moratorium period after you buy the house, so you have some time to furnish it and do little fixing up before you have to start making your mortgage payments. And we'll increase the debt service ratio for public sector workers so that you can qualify for a bigger mortgage loan. We're really thinking about you guys. And for our young people, we have the Young Owners Fund, a $1 billion annual fund within the NHT, where anyone up to 35 who's buying house for the first time, if they're an NHT contributor for at least 2 years, can get a grant of $500,000 towards the deposit on the house. And if you're a person who is working but can't produce a pay slip because you're in the informal economy or you're struggling to save enough for a deposit for a home, we have the rent-to-own plan, where you can go into the house as a tenant, paying rent equal to the mortgage, and after 6 months, if you can establish your capacity to pay the rent on time, you'll be eligible for the mortgage. You can draw down the loan and become an owner of the house and step up in life.
Right there, some people, this is a very, very good idea. But let me say something. You know say Andrew Holness did a laugh after this? You know say Andrew Holness did a laugh after this, my wisdom warriors? This policy. Well, Labour right walk and talk about PNP have no policy. Labour right you no go sit down, you not ready yet. You see, the JLP is all for the rich, my wisdom warriors. At them same one laugh at Michael Manley. Yeah, when Michael Manley say free education, free meals, free uniform, them laugh after Michael Manley. Them laugh after Michael Manley. Then we can allow them and labor right people if you come talk to me. Never. Jamaica, we need to vote out Andrew Holness. Wanna hear me? We need to vote out Andrew Holness. Wanna ever stop and think why corporate always behind Andrew Holness and stand with him? Because Andrew Holness make them make money. Yeah, man. Andrew Holness make them life better. But when it come to poor people, they laugh after we. And that them do. Them no want to see we with big house. You remember when Andrew Holness come out and say every man we have them big house, and when the people then build up them big house, what did he do? Him go and mash it down. And then what happened after? Him and his wife own over there. Some people, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Look into yourself and say, but what Andrew Holness really doing though? With me again from? Me not gain nothing from it. Look into yourself. Jamaica, don't be fooled. Anyway, my wisdom warriors, Danish can run out and she's not happy because them start up again removing her boards. JLP, if uno no feel threatened by PNP, why uno remove the boards them? Like literally, PNP have beat uno bad. PNP have beat uno bad. And uno just up and down and remove them boards all over the place. Uno for stop it. Uno for stop it. Uno too damn fool. Uno no have the place locked. So how uno worry about campaign boards? How uno worry about PNP campaign boards if uno have it locked and uno can turn it up and turn it down? Me say, Jamaica, all the undecided voters who are listening to me, all PNP massive and Labour Right supporters, uno need to come and vote for Mark Jefferson Golden. He is the man with the plan. Wanna hear me? He's the one that cares about the Jamaican people. My wisdom warriors, take a listen to this.
Following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I am once again sounding the alarm after several of my political boards were deliberately torn down in the constituency of Southwest St. Anne. This time, several of them were removed from the Clarksonville community, one heading into Cave Valley just before you get to the police station, and another one heading into the Calderwood division right after passing the bridge. This is now the third time I've had to publicly raise concerns about the destruction of my campaign materials. It sends a troubling signal to constituents, to supporters, and to voters, not just in this constituency, but voters right across the country. This pattern of behavior reflects a growing level of political intimidation that must be confronted and condemned by all well-thinking Jamaicans. These are not isolated incidents. There have been other forms of intimidation across the constituency that I know have formally reported to the police. Like every other candidate, I must be allowed to campaign in peace. There is no democracy without fair and free campaigning, and I believe the people of Southwest St. Anne deserve better. What is even more troubling is the silence and apparent inaction from the sitting member of parliament, someone who once served as a state minister of security. So I believe he knows what intimidation looks like. I also question whether the Office of the Political Ombudsman is truly fulfilling its role. A formal letter was submitted to them via email on May 7th, and to date, there has been no response. I am again calling on the relevant authorities to take urgent action and address this matter of intimidation, especially in constituencies where women are offering themselves for public service. We must send a strong message that this type of politics will not be condoned, not in Southwest St. Anne and not anywhere else in Jamaica. And let me be clear, this is not a sign of weakness. This is a call to action to preserve the integrity of our democracy and ensure that all candidates, regardless of political affiliation or gender, can campaign free from fear.
Visit our website at pnp.org.
Right now, Danish, can you not see what go on? They're afraid that you're like a puss. They're afraid that you're like a puss. Now them say they have a place locked. I know they can't even call election. I know my wisdom warriors. They say they have the place locked and they can't call election. Between me and Uno, you know what? I want to listen to Cliff Hughes. Hear this.
The Prime Minister and Mr. Mackenzie are going to be meeting with all their 63 candidates at Belmont Road later this morning. When I asked the Minister of Local Government about it, he tried to downplay it. Nothing major. We're meeting with all our candidates. But my information is that all 63 candidates are going to be getting their election paraphernalia, t-shirts, flyers, voters' guides, all of those things, which indicate that the time is near. Yeah, Mr. Mackenzie tell me, oh no, you know, as usual, try to play it down. But the hour is near. All right, so we're going to be talking about that a little later.
Wanna hear that, my wisdom warriors? Wanna hear what is going on? I don't know why them a hide. and I do all these things. It just don't make no sense to me. So, according to Jamaica Gleaner, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has reportedly declared that the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, is now in full campaign mode as it intensifies preparations for a general election expected by September. Holness made the announcement during a closed-door meeting with the party's slate of prospective candidates on Tuesday at the JLP Belmont Road headquarters in St. Andrew. So my wisdom warriors, this man said they're in a full campaign mode, yeah? That him saying, no. So wait there. Why you not sound the alarm, Andrew Holness? All you have to do is tell us the date. Where you wait, pan? You still a play some chess business. We not depend that with you, you know. We not depend that with you. But no worry on yourself. We smarter than uno. We smarter than uno. Because we ready every single day. When we wake up, we ready. We ready to vote out the backside. So you think say you like a trick and I grow on the corner and I come around the corner. Eh? You think say you can't trick me? You can't trick with Andrew Holness. You cannot trick us. But uno in a full campaign mode. Eh? So if you're in a full campaign mode, why you not tell the Jamaican people the date of the election? Why you not hide the date? Why you not hide the date? Hey, you see them drunk or ya? You see JLP ministers them? You see them? Them a plan for thief the election. Them a plan for thief the election, but it not go work. It not go work, my wisdom warriors. Anyway, my people, bangarang. According to Nationwide, 2 former members of the opposition People's National Party. Listen to this, you know. Listen to how Nationwide mix up and dirty and stink. Yeah? Then said 2 former members of the opposition People's National Party, PNP, in Hanover have switched to the governing Jamaica Labour Party. Then if them are want former members, how comes them switch? It just don't make no sense to me. They are not part of the PNP. So why you talk about switch? You want to see on a fool and dunce? Eh? You want to see on the dunce? I want to call on yourself journalist. Like literally, my wisdom warriors. You see them a hype up? And I come talk about members. Stop saying members. Stop saying members. It better you say supporters about members. Members of where? Where? When? Oh. Hey, you want to go, you know? So this is the little trend now. Things that Andrew Holness are going to win. Andrew Holness now win no election. Cliff Hughes, the time where you did it, yeah? A cheer on Andrew Holness. You better make sure so you pack your things them. You better make sure so you pack your things them. Because Mark Golding I win this election. Whether you like it, yes or no. I say I can't wait for soon face, you know. I say when Mark Golding declare the winner. Me can't wait for soon of face. Me can't wait. Because you're out here now creating a narrative and I said, yes, they're switching. Money run. Money run, my wisdom warriors. And I'm not gonna hide. Big money run too. Taxpayer money run. On the Jamaican people, on the vote for a change. Because Andrew Holness are using the money and a buy out people. Seriously, and all I want to sit down on the ass and not doing shit. You need to wake up Jamaica and undecided voters. We are talking about, me nah vote. You see, listen to me. You stay there. You go on like say nothing go affect you. You go on like say nothing. You know, so enough of you have no sense. Enough of you me realize that you no sensible. Seriously. Because if you're undecided voters, you go sit down and talk about you nah vote. Eh? Anything what Andrew Holness do, it a go affect you, so you stay there. My wisdom warriors, I guess I left it, you know. Want to tell me what you think, want to tell me how you feel about all of this. Put on an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My people, don't forget, Talking Mind TV create another channel. In name Cock Mode Kill Cock. Me want to run go over and then no. Subscribe and get him to 5K. The link I go there in the comment section.
Why not go on the first promise? On the things that we are putting back in the office. On the things that we are novice. On the better listen to this. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly, cause when they win them a go dump way. Market G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we. Because we have some guy with them on a intention, leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do when him call the election. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. So we are tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them